Snakebite. Introduction. 1958, 9-year-old Jennifer Owens was riding on a horse in her youth near the New Mexico ranch where she lived. She got off her horse to explore a possible new path to the top of a sandstone ridge. Climbing up a cliff face, she reached above her and grabbed hold of a ledge. Jab. Suddenly she felt a screaming pain on the side of her hand. A rattlesnake had struck Jennifer. Jennifer was 20 minutes horseback ride from her house when the rattlesnake struck her. Halfway home, she became dizzy and sick to her stomach. She grew frightened of dying before getting home, but she made it. The ranch foreman took Jennifer to the nearest emergency room. Doctors told them that the hospital had run out of its medicine to treat rattlesnake strikes. Jennifer was unconscious for most of 3 days and had severe symptoms, but she survived. Today, Jennifer hardly has a scar from her rattlesnake strike. She's one of the lucky ones. What happens when a rattlesnake strikes a person? What medical treatments do snake bites victims receive? What can you do to avoid being struck? Answer these questions as you learn about rattlesnakes and the deadly strikes they can deliver. The rattlesnake basics. Scientists have identified 31 species of rattlesnakes. Rattlers, as the snaker. Snakes are commonly known live in most of the United States, Mexico, and Central and South America. They also live in southern Canada. They can be found in deserts, swamps, forests, prairies, and mountains. Rattlesnakes are most common in dry parts of the southwestern United States and northern Mexico. Rattlesnakes have a bad reputation because of their danger to people. But let's take a moment to think about rattlers apart from humans. These amazing creatures are among nature's most efficient hunters. They hunt small animals by surprising them or catching them in their burrows. Rattlesnakes can find prey even in total darkness. They mostly use their sense of smell and sense of heat. Special areas on their face can sense heat. Even if their prey is completely still, a rattlesnake can sense it by the heat its body gives off. Rattlesnakes can also smell prey with their tongues, which sends the smells to a special sense or organ in their head. Rattlesnakes are not nasty animals that go out of their way to hurt people. They don't want to meet up with you any more than you want to meet up with them. But they know how to defend themselves if they think they are in danger. They shake the rattle on their tail as a warning to people and other animals to stay away. If their warning is not heeded, they strike. Most people who are struck by rattlesnakes don't die. However, they suffer terrible pain, and some, like Jennifer, need skin grafts or even more extreme medical treatments. Snake bite victims may end up with bad scars of the other permanent body damage. Rattlesnakes, like all reptiles, are cold-blooded. Their body temperature rises and falls with the temperature around them. If they are too cold, they move us to a sunny spot. If they are too warm, they move under a rock or to an underground den. If you are outside on a hot day in rattlesnake country, you can bet that rattlers will be resting in the shade under a rock. A steep trail on a cool morning, and you grab hold of a rock above you to pull yourself up. If you can't see the top of the rock, you might startle a rattlesnake that's warming itself in the sun. Jennifer learned that the hard way. Fangs and venom. Rattlesnakes have two long, hollow fangs that they use to inject venom into their prey. The venom travels to the fangs from glands, and the rattle's head muscles squeeze the glands, forcing venom to travel quickly to the fangs and into the victim. Fangs are folded when a rattlesnake's mouth is closed. A rattle extends its fangs and spreads them before striking. The fangs break the skin of prey. Then the rattlesnake sinks the fangs into flesh and injects venom before quickly pulling back its head. The deeper the fangs sink, the greater the chance of that the venom will kill the prey. Rattlesnakes have extra fangs tucked inside their upper jaw. If a fang breaks, a new one drops down. Rattlesnakes also shed their fangs several times each year. Nature has made sure they have extras because rattlers cannot survive without their fangs. Rattlesnakes are born, live, not hatched from eggs like most other snakes. A newborn rattler has no rattle to shake as a warning, but it can still inject venom. Every rattlesnake strike can be deadly, no matter how young or small the snake is. Venom causes three types of damage. It travels through the bloodstream, destroying red blood cells and keeping blood from clotting. It also paralyzes muscles, including the heart and others that control limbs and breathing. Venom also attacks cells directly, breaking down organs and tissues.